Good evening, everyone. I'm Arcus, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII retrospective comparison playthrough thing. Last episode, we finished getting out of Midgar in the original Final Fantasy VII. Now we're here to play the remake through to its entirety. There is one thing I'm not sure what I want to do with. The intermission section, which is the DLC pack for the remake. This will run in parallel with the main story, but it's gonna kind of have like spoilers for the other game's main, well, side plot, I guess, a little bit. Although I guess that is already technically part of this. It's gonna be full of like stuff that the other game had, because this is meant to stand on its own, as well as being a game that is a continuation into two other games. One of which is not out yet. It is actually meant to also stand on its own, just in case it didn't make the critical acclaim it did make. Which is why it has a sequel, and will have a final sequel to finish off the first game with all its remakes. Alright, so we'll probably do intermission after we've done the main story, because they pertain to each other and intermission's a lot shorter. Also, give me more time between that and getting to play the Rebirth remake. Anyway, first I'm going to go into options, because this is very important. Is it not spacebar? We're looking here, we got it set to normal. You can also have it as classic mode normal. I've never actually played classic mode version, so that might be worth doing, maybe. Player control character will attack and defend automatically, allow you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as normal. I've always used the standard difficulty. Or higher. You want to fully experience battles as well as the story. Well, to be fair, I don't know if I should try classic at all. You can change the gameplay, I believe mid-game. You will have to restart a chapter if you do, though. So we're going to start with normal. We may do a chapter separately out of that, but we'll see. I don't really mind. I'm hoping all this is correct. And, yeah, all the other settings should be correct. I decided to set the graphics to 60 FPS. I think it's standardly set to 30, so we'll see if that changes anything. But, yeah, let's get started with the new game. Hold on. Down is down, up is up, left is left, right is right. Yep, we'll go with that. Here we go. It tells you how you can change it. Setting can be changed anytime in the options menu. Classic is recommended if you want to focus on using commands in battle. I'm just gonna go with standard difficulty. I'm just gonna go with normal difficulty. I don't remember the controls. I haven't played this in a while. This starts a bit differently than the other game, as you can see. Oh, I'm getting stutter. Why am I getting stutter? I've never had stutter on this before. I don't like that I had stutter there. I don't usually get stutter in this. That was weird. They're starting off completely different. I'm not entirely sure why, but... We get the credits at the start, essentially. And that, I believe, I guess is Midgar? Is this on top of the plate? I think this is on top of the plate. Oh, we got this theme. We haven't heard this theme in the original yet. Interesting. A lot of theme songs will come up throughout this that we haven't heard in the original yet. But like I said, the game was meant to stand on its own, so they put everything they possibly could in. So I'm curious what we're going to see in the Rebirth. It's a dead flower by the looks of it. This must be under the plate then. Oh yeah, this is under the plate. You recognize the swing set and the slide and everything? Yeah, we know where this is. There's a Mako reactor. Why can we see it play a day as if we're above the plate? This isn't above the plate. Where's the plate? What's going on? I'm confused. Is that like an extra bit just before the start? Here we go. And here's where it's the same. They obviously had to do all that setup in order to get all the credits in, because a lot more people make the game now than they did before. Also different people, technically. Because Squaresoft became Square Enix. So we got Aerith in her new model. Newer model. She's probably got an even newer model in Rebirth. Looks there like she's startled by something. Last time she just kind of got up and walked away after staring at them at the Mako. Hey, there's a theme song that might get copyrighted on this. It's unique to the game, but it hasn't played yet, so... Oh. They added a bit more to the scene. Stuff happening. Oh. That's where it's happening? Here we go. Oh, it's a nice zoom out there. Definitely reminiscent to the original. Definitely reminiscent of the original. Oh, it's so similar. Oh, I love that render. Love it. Love it. The songs gives really enjoy seeing that over again. Oh man. And here we are with the train coming in, and we can actually see Cloud on top of the train this time. But before we just saw the train come in. Oh, stutter again. Why do I keep getting stutter? Come on, my computer's not that bad. My computer's pretty good, so I don't know why I'm getting stutter. Is it the 60 frames? Did I mess up by putting on 60 frames? Technically, this is what happened in the original, but slightly different. Did you come in the original? I don't think she did. They sort of like flipped him over their back and then like punched him or something. I can't remember. And there's Barrett for the first time. Okay. Addressing him differently. Fair enough. They've updated some of the dialogue, probably. Alright. Gonna attempt to move around. There we go. It's WSAD keys. We wanna get used to the controls. Left, right, up, and down don't do anything. Okay. But I can turn the camera with this. I need to look down and up and everything. Can I see the top platform from here? Yes, I can. I can see the raised platform, just like in the original. I can also see the reactor that we're going to. Billowing smoke into the sky. And I can see that clock tower thing from before. I think I can run into these. Yep, there's some destructible blocks and everything here. Hold on. Is it E? No. Q. R. F. F is attack. And he'll just do a standard attack. Menus? Any menus? I'm looking for menus right now. Oh, O select sets a view to wherever Cloud's looking. It can be helpful, I guess. M is pause, okay? Oh, can I not access menus? Because M is menu. Right, okay. I can't access menus because this is kind of like a cutscene sort of thing. Anything I hit moves, essentially. How do I talk to you? I guess it wants me to walk past him.
Oh! Who goes there? You're up.
I'm up. Alright, I left the basic stuff up because I want to know how to do it myself. I gotta refresh myself on the game. Plus, it'd be helpful for you guys at home to see natural dialogue, what's going on. Use F to attack a cloud sword. Hold F to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple nearby enemies. So, we are...
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad.
3 attacks, that's it, we did it. Cloud is now level 7. As per the original game, your first fight brings you to level 7. I don't know how long I could have stood there and taken their hits, but, you know. Early game, they give us easy, they show us the easy combos. So it's a bit more tutorialistic than the others. Let me see if I can see what I can see from here. Wow. How much can I see from the other side? Nope. We're just locked in. Okay.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
This is more logical, the fact that they're hiding before the enemies run at us. More tips. ATB gauge fills as time passes and by attacking with F. Once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges must be can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill gauge. There we go.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead. See ya.
You can expend an ATB gauge charges to perform battle events, which is using abilities, magic, or item. Press spacebar until using one of the commands. There are pages. Oh, so you can see the original one again.
Enough of this.
And time slows down when this happens. And you can look through Cloud's abilities. Okay, E brings us in. Q brings us out. Got Braver and Focus Thrust. He's also got spells. And he's got items. You can see the enemy coming in. Let's see what happens when we use fire.
Where the hell did he get?
So we burned him down. He's dead. Alright. When not in battle, you can check the map. Open menus for tons of information. Okay, that's what we needed before. M to open the main menu. N to access the map and check your various objectives. So we'll start with N. Oh. Alright, so you get automatic actions whenever you see that icon. Is basically what that's saying. So on the map screen, you can check your current scenario, objective, and view the lay of the land. I do also have this game on console, but for me it's a bit more convenient to play it on the PC. Interesting. I have it on the PS4, not the PS5. I don't have a PS5, so on the console I'm not actually able to play with Intergrade because they don't have it on PS4. It's only on PS5 upwards, which is kind of weird to me, but whatever. That's a whole load of other shit we'll get into another time. But anyway, we are... How do I... Oh, okay, the up and down on there just selects between the connecting passage, which is not where we're at yet, and station. And then you use your standard movement controls to go and look at where you're going to go. So you basically just got to follow that trail. It tells you your ticket gates as well. And out here's where we need to go, but upstairs. F3 and F4 to toggle objectives. There it is. That'll take us to our objective. F5 is the current position. Up and down to change level, obviously. We actually need to get to on the second. There we go. Enter view. Follow Barrett and the others. There you go. R and F for zoom. So you can either zoom out. Oh man. Or zoom in. I like the zoomed in map. I can tell where I am. Alright. And then we'll go into M. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of explaining here. For the main menu, you can view your inventory, game percentage, save and load the game. So we can save and load, which is currently got a lot of saves in it already. From my previous playthroughs, where I played through a lot. We'll probably start from 14. Just starting from 7. But, you know what? I will save this despite everything. We did have some slowdown before, so I'm actually going to go into the system, into the options, and I'm going to set the frame rate back down to 30, just so I don't get the slowdown issues. Everything else seems fine. Maybe I should turn the textures down. Well, it hasn't had a problem before now, so I assume it's just that. All the settings are the same. There's a gift box here. Yeah. Alright, because I got this on PC, I got a whole bunch of things that you just get to start out with. Holy crap. There's a lot of stuff here. This main story item? I'm just gonna take them all. Oh, this is gonna be like way too good for me. Stuff. That's the gift box, and you can go back to the title or quit the game. I got a lot of stuff now. Battle settings takes you into the character's battle settings. We can't change anything in terms of equipment right now, as you can tell. We got enemy intel, which has this enemy intel we don't have. Our spells. We can't change anything right now, so we're just going through the menu. This will bring us to our party and tell us who's in our party, and I think we can switch them around. And then the information we found out so far. Or extra information, I guess. So a bunch of information they just tell you. Alright, so we don't need any of that right now. We can't even use all that equipment we just grabbed. And there's a lot of stuff around here. A lot of stuff can be like references and stuff. Is that Kadash? No. No, that's something else. That's Kadash. A good bit of a laugh. 7. Lots of references. And here's where we are. We're in Sector 5. The Air Muscle Gallery. And these are all blank. I believe if we can run into a few things, we can still move like a bunch of stuff by running into them. Which is that. There's a few dynamic things just ready to fall off. And here we go again. Another fight.
Drop the weapon.
Drop the weapon, guys. Drop the weapon. Alright, I got this. I got this. I'm going to drop the weapon. In 3, 2... Oh. Guarding and evading. You can defend against enemy attacks by pressing C, Control to guard, or R to evade. Okay, I got a lot of buttons to press. They're not exactly the best places for me. Successful guard reduces the amount of damage suffered and also charges your ATB. So if I hold control...
Can't get surrounded. Try harder. Nope.
Yeah, they're gonna be like... Oh yeah, we're in the wrong mode. You know what? I'm going to go into my abilities, and we're actually going to use We use Braver this time.
Brace yourself.
And he's down.
Not bad.
I didn't get a successful dodge off there. I think it dodges mainly against like physical moves. Being shot at is not the same thing. You shoot multiple bullets. So they're always going to hit you with something. Some more stuff here. Lots of information. There's even a freaking rail system if you want to have a look. Or it tells you about each sector you can go to. So we're at Sector 5, which looks like it's the end of the line. Or close enough to the end of the line. Can pass through though. So many sector maps and all that. This is probably the bathroom or the staff area, something like that. Oh, we got a train map again. Alright. Train departures when they leave and whatnot. I don't understand 90% of this, but maybe somebody could explain it. I don't know. And a whole bunch of equipment here. You need to open chests or doors or talk to people. If you see the word hold, you need to hold E instead of just pressing it. So, we press E. And we got 2 potions out of that. Can come in handy. Can be quite useful. We go down the back of here. And we can press E to open this as well. And we got 2 grenades. I rarely use items like that. I don't think I use them at all. Can't push these barriers over, but we can knock these around. These things going on all over here. And there's some stuff. The Adventures of Stamp, book 3. And then there's Loveless, which is like a common staple in Final Fantasy 7. 25th is 6. 25/6. That's next month. That's next month. Urging innovation with creation. What we do for Midgar and for you. Shinra advertisement. More stuff. No entry. That's practically all of it. When you find boxes with the Shinra logo, press F to smash them with your sword. They contain useful items such as health or MP or potions. Could be a bunch of stuff. A potion and MP. Nice. And there's where we were earlier, so in keeping with the original, you can see the previous area below you, but you can actually see all the way back now, which is a lot different. And that's a gate, so that can go through there still. The train can go on. We're not at the end of the line. Gonna hit this, or we'll check a cutscene first. You can actually see Barrett walks over that way. Just casual walk. Get himself into position.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this,
Guess he has a lot
what
more
was his name again?
lines in this.
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And they know who he is this time, instead of having to introduce himself.
He's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
That's fine. They weren't thinking that at all.
Enjoy to look at, too.
Here we go.
The Barrett is your target destination, so we're going to interact with everything else first.
Right,
Guess I'm
Cloud?
not on the same page as people.
Wow, they've almost got
I'd
the
say
door.
you're not even reading the same book.
We're doing this.
Enough.
We're really doing it.
Or even the
Man.
same...
Give
I
it
think
a
I'm gonna be
rest.
sick.
They just have like a conversation, like,
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
can we converse with them or just him? No. And they won't repeat their conversation? Can we see their faces? Nope. Camera does not let us see their faces. Oh well. Let's look at more stuff. It's just a big plume of frickin' smoke up the top. Can we still see the clock tower? We can. Nice. There's more Midgar stuff. Those are it's again different, but kind of similar. We do talk to Barrett, but he just says, "I don't trust you,"
Come on,
and then runs off.
nobody do something this crazy just for money.
Hey, why is
may
Wedge
not think
talking
you're a
this
true
time?
Believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
Not interested in what you think, dude. We're busy. Fighting.
Wedge.
Oh wait, I'm using these to look around. Should I be using the mouse? I just thought of that.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
A bit different. You've seen what he says in the original. I don't know, it still works. I think it still works. I think everything still works. Yeah, I can look around the mouse. It's a lot easier with the mouse. Also, my attack button's on there. And my guard's on there, too. If we go into the menu, actually, and we go down to System, we can actually check the controls. That doesn't tell us anything, does it? No, we want the keyboard setting, mouse and keyboard settings. So we can actually change the settings if we want to, or make an additional setting. I don't really care about changing that. Camera movement is done by the mouse, but so I don't know why they've got a thing there for it. C and V, okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, we can dash with control and alt. Open map. Show stats. Okay. Oh, we can toggle the map as well. Reset camera. We already know all this stuff. Ah, you can see the mouse controls here. So, performing unique ability. The mouse can do it too. And we can talk and interact with that side of the mouse. We don't actually have to spend too much time on the actual keyboard. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. We'll get into all of that. Lots of stuff to do. And the game auto-saves as you go, so not too much to worry about. There's our clock tower, and there's all the other stuff. So the layout here is going to be different to the game, as you can already see, I think. Actually, no, this is a similarity in it. Oh, and you can lock on with G. There we go. Locked on a target, you can use the camera things to switch between targets. Or you can use them left and right. We're using the mouse to look around, so we may have trouble with that.
Get him, boy!
Yes, you're first.
You can use the Punisher mode to essentially build up staggered. Stagger's great because it actually stops an enemy moving for a while. And that can be very useful, especially when you use abilities with it, because you can actually use a lot of stuff. Focus thrust in... Well, we'll see what it does. Okay, that didn't actually increase stagger, but normally if you're fighting a normal enemy that's not already staggered, it will increase the stagger bar. They don't seem to differentiate between them in description, so it's a bit awkward, but we have... Oh, okay. I'm going to take on the security guard while this is... Can't change my lock on. Why can't I change my lock on? Yeah, I wanted to kill the dog first. Ah, yes. And having the dodge on my mouse as well. Okay, so I do have a dodge on my mouse. And that is the same button as the talk on the mouse. I wonder if I can interact with the mouse too. Okay, coming over here actually triggers this event. Going into Punisher mode as well allows you to stagger a lot easier. down pretty quickly. Okay. I'm actually going to go into the menu. And I might... Can I use them now? Oh, wait. You can't do it from the menu, but you can actually still... The commands menu up. Oh, you can use the mouse scroll bar. That's good. The less I have to switch over between the two, the better. I'm going to use a potion just so I got some health back. I don't need full health. And once again, most of the stuff is just knockoverable. A lot of stuff here to learn. And they go along the top. It shows you that they go along the top. You can move as much as you want on here. Right. Okay, they point out the elevator. And there's more boxes here. We got some MP back, even though I don't think we used any. We do not have Cure right now, which is going to be extremely useful later. I just want to check, see if I got anything. I cannot currently change my equipment. Everything is still set to essentially tutorial mode. So I can't change equipment yet, which kind of fits with the original because you wouldn't have equipment right now, but any material you'd have would be secondary. Alright, we're setting up another thing. Now I want to actually look at how this works. Go in from there, go across here, come up here, and then go in. Yeah, it's a different shape. But there's the clock tower.
This way.
So really we'd be going across that way if it was... Yeah, so they changed the map up a fair amount. I believe there's some enemies that should come through here. I'll hold on to those boxes for now. If we get to here, the enemies should appear, but they're not appearing. Well, some enemies will appear. Is it when I try to go through? It might be when I try to go through. Okay, let's try it.
Huh, not so fast. We've got company.
There you go.
Should be easy.
I love going into this mode because I can just pressure enemies really easily. And then force them into braver.
That's that.
He seems to always, like, instantly close the distance. And these enemies are so weak, we can just wipe straight through them. I didn't even need my fire. And then we just continue as if we were going to go through anyway. Probably don't need it, but I'm going to put a potion on Cloud. No new potions there. Also, if you look at the top of the screen, there's a marker to tell us where we're going. Also, I want the map back up. How do I bring the map up? Is it B? There it is. So I can see where I've been and where I'm going. Actually, I guess we are still technically following the same structure as the original. I don't know. I might be just imagining that. Wishful thinking, I guess. More enemies here, with them hiding behind there, so it makes sense the enemies will spot us and not them.
Enough. Nothing to it.
And they're easy peasy. Enemies in this area are just so easy. Just stick on the Punisher mode and you've just you wipe through anything in this early area. I got some potions. They were hiding behind here before. There's a platform there we can't do anything in. And we're basically inside at this point. There's nothing left. Check Cloud's stuff. And as we pull this switch, we'll say goodbye to this section of the game. And we are now... Oh, we have to hold on to it. This is our first instance of holding E. Interact. Oh, I should have tried interacting with the other button. So we go through here. And of course, over here is Wedge. Most people probably won't talk to him, but I'm going to.
Okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
Right.
Keep them safe, please. Don't worry about me. Go.
And any more?
Escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
We're done. Okay. There's like a big escape route here. We don't have to worry about that till later. And there we go. Into the first reactor. That little bit there, that section there was exactly the same as the game. And this is going to look to be very similar too.
But I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako's storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy?
Stamp will come up a lot.
We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different
Stamp will
reactor,
come up a lot.
different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
We're still alone in our team. Normally on that section with the original game, Barrett joins us, but I guess not this time.
I'm watching you.
He's watching us.
I'm watching you.
Watching you.
I'm watching you.
He's watching you.
I'm watching you.
Watching me?
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Yes, he will. However, that won't be in this episode. It'll probably take him a couple of days. Because we're going to continue this next time. I know it's a bit of a slow go, but we're getting to the tutorial. We're in the tutorial section. This is going to be slow burn until we get, I don't know, for this door. I don't know how long it's going to take to get do a quick burn. But yeah, since we're heading into the reactor next, we might as well start off the next episode there. So thanks everyone so much for watching. But for now, we're done here. Cloud, don't look like that. Don't look like that, Cloud. We'll get straight back onto it. It's going to take a few days for the episode to come out. See ya.